Hello and welcome back to the stream. Tonight we are going to be continuing with our Scrap Mechanic Survival Adventure. In the last episode, I believe we managed to get our hands on the Spud Gun. So now we need to get ourselves a base, and once we have a base, we can farm without fear of bots wrecking it. And then we can possibly tackle one of these things in the background, a warehouse. So let's see where we're going this time. Now, as you can see, I've not cheated. I've not been in since last time. Hello Archer, how you doing? Or is it Archer or Artier? Artier. How do I pronounce your name? Or we'll just call you 432. Why have I got me audio? Right, so we have yon big mighty truck. Yeah, why? Game, why not do audio? Bear with me, technical issues. We're doing the thing. Advanced. Yes, this is our version. Yes. Properties, please. That's the thing. Right, so we're doing the thing. No, because I know you can hear it, but I can't hear it. Advanced audio properties, that is doing this thing again. Boop. Bear with me. I am going to fix this. Sources, you. My screen will go black for a second. How do we do that? Properties. How do we... I've fixed it. No, it's doing the thing. Oh, why must you do this to me? File settings. What do you... Audio. Right. That's... Sorry. That must have did a mighty ping. Advanced. Where's my thing? Ah, there we go. Is that fixed it? This is mildly infuriating that it's done this again. The only way I can usually fix this is by closing all of this and opening it again. Properties. Capture audio. Can we not disable this now? Right, now you're not getting, right, you're still getting audio, but I'm not getting audio. Why? Filters, game, that's what they are. No, that's working. How would you refresh it? No, double that. No, we don't need to do that. Right alive. You can see my face while I try and fix this. No, bear with me for 30 seconds. I am going to try the tried and tested of closing OBS, opening it again, and see if that helps. Right, I believe I'm back, and I've fixed it. Turns out it was an issue with my headphones, but I have fixed it. Right. So, just to double check, yes, everything seems to be working. Yep, everything's up and running. I believe. There we go. We have everything fixed. Right, so just turn these off just now because we don't really need those. But I believe the plan for today is going to be finding a new base location, which means I need to pack up all this onto that, and then go and find a base and maybe some paint flowers. Check all the chests. There's loads of space in that one, so we can park away this. the top pot heads. I know exactly what's going to happen to them. They are going wood, 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 out, 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 and that can go out take, so I'm never actually going to use it. Right. Hey Nugget, how's it going? At least you saying hello to me has confirmed something, that my live is working. So the plan for today is we are going to try and find a new base location. After I've made sure that I've not left anything lying out. So I need to start popping stuff on my truck. And oh, I need to dismantle my crafting chain. Ugh. Not fun thing to do. I've got so much junk. I've got loads of bearings. Don't know why I have so many bearings, but I have lots of bearings. Right, so we know that these, while moderately heavy, can sit in the back. I may have to upgrade my rear suspension just a bitty, especially when I'm going to be carrying 2 large bots. I think I also need to, maybe before I do that, look at getting the cooking bot. Both of those, but it's 50 metal 2. Does me have the stuff? Metal block 2. Oh, and water. Metal block 1 do I have? Yeah, craft a pile of that. Because I know I've got loads of bearings. I'm not going to have enough to make 50 though. Oh, this is going to be less than ideal. So we'll leave that doing a thing. Right, so there's a couple of proposed locations for the new base. Oh, wait, before we go driving off into the yes, we have plenty of fuel. Oh, that's the wrong way. Dodge the tree. There we go. Should maybe have lifted a bit more spud ammo as well. And I know this location, it seems a wee bit counterintuitive because we're heading towards the start location. But the dodge tree. We have this. Oh my. Oh, those things are really affecting my view. That's a tree. How on earth did I not get wedged? Right, so we have this pillar, which I think is going to be a really good spot for a base. It goes across 4 tiles, and once I remove all the trees from round about the outside, I have the second pillar here, so I have essentially 2 plateau pillars. Water's not too far. And I can build directly across between the 2 sections, which will give me a nice little base area and a farm area. Can I help you? Aye, that's what I thought. We'll just pop you in there. There we go. Right. So, this location, I think this is going to do for the base. So I think what we're just going to start doing is we're just going to bring everything over, and then we can start doing the chopping down of trees if I do this right. See, worst comes to it, I will build a trailer for the back of the truck. I may even go to Dulac. May go into some sort. Oh, the survival is going fairly well. I'm just having issues making decisions. I managed to get Spud Gun, which is nice. Let's see, can we do? Boop. No, wrong sheet. This one. There we go. Alright, there's stream elements saying that I'm live with episode 8 when it should be episode 9. Why must you do this to me? It's episode 9. No, not 89. 9. Done. There we go. Ugh. I had to stop my stream because my audio wasn't working, so it reset everything, which was not what I wanted. But I think I've selected my new base location. It's up where bots can't get me. Apparently the haybots have got a bit of a thing for me just now. Ow! You're better run. There we go. Right, let's pop this. That's exactly where I wanted it to go. I did that deliberately. Right, let's take the large box. I just realised my truck looks like a tote bot from the front. A very angry looking tote bot. Because I have a bull bar on it now. Because why not? Now, in theory, if I do this right, and I pop this contrivance on here, it's going to wade in the back end. I bet you on there. Then you, because you're a big pain in the backside to hook up, I want you as centred as possible on the wagon. Stop it, you're misbehaving. Stop it. Okay, you put there. That cool, that's them in line. Right. Boop, de boop, de boop, de boop, 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 boop. You are just fuel. So you can go up front. You're not really contributing to the craft chain. Right, you go on. Wait a wee second. Put you like that. Your nose pretty. But I want it that way. that, at least I can have some semblance of a crafting chain on the go. Right. No. Right. That's you hooked up. Right, that's input. Right, that's them all hooked up. Wish there was a Y. Is there a Y piece? There's an interactive. No, it's in parts. There's no in parts. Is it an interactive? Yes, it is. Ah, there's not a Y connection. So the only thing I can use as a Y connection is technically a chest. So we'll just grab that up. Put that in there. And of course that. Boom. Right, that's them two. That's them all connected. Now that ain't gonna work. That's because I'm in the way. You like that. Take you. Well, that's no problem with that. You like that. You there. You there. Is that what I want? No, that's not what I want either. You. Ow. Always die. Okay, so you in there. Is that what I want? Can I put anything on there? No. Right, so you need to go forward a bit. Or rotate. Now you're further forward. Which means, oh, this is out of whack. Which means I need to VD you. Right. Use me all that. You need to read. You can go there. So that's already hanging off the edge. Oh, they did not make this thing easy to deal with, did they? You still can't fit on there. Why not? There's nothing touch. I can go right through all the links. Because at the moment, 3 of them would do it just nicely. I can't move any of the rest of this. Can I move you? No. All I can do is move all the rest of it back. Ugh. Or I suppose just you in there. Put you there. You in there. You on there. Boop, boop. I'm under the impression the two of those are at the maximum length. God, do I act? Oh. Of course, you take metal block 2 and glass. Right. Fuel. Right. 5 metal block 2. Five metal block 2. Glass. Right, either 3 glass. Dust may have another 3 glass. Boom. Right. Oh Christ, right, and that's there, and there, there it is. Boom! Right, and then we have a complete crafting chain on a truck. Oh my goodness, I may have to upgrade my suspension. Just a wee bitty. Right, I need 8 component kits. Where are my component kits? No component kits in there. Yeah. No, that's farming. Or do we just, while we're rocking it, do we just go straight for Nomad? Right. 1. Right. Right. I think we've got the truck almost level. Oh jeez, oh. Well, there's one thing I do know. This is going to drive like absolute ass. Because it is far too high up. In fact, I do believe I have made my truck have what is it the Americans call it, the squat. Yes, I have a squatted truck. But we are leaving the mechanic station. And of course, does me have, yes I have one thingy of milk. Does me actually have any other? Yeah, I've got enough of another stack of 5. Excellent. Maybe consolidate that in there, that in there. don't need that. I don't need you. You're like back on there. You can just get parked in the truck somewhere. What level is this engine now? It's level 4. Increase that just a bitty. Right. Oh, basically, this truck now has the mass. If I need it to plough through something, it will plough through it. Pardon me. Okay. So we have all of the year with us. Eat. Eat, eat, eek. Not fun. I think I'm a little bit rear end heavy. I may need to add. I may need to do the unthinkable and make this into a 10 by 10. Oh my god, that's... Right, so we have an initial point. We have walks nearby. First things first, let's start leveling trees. So we get trees. Oh, is my mic down low? That better, Nugget? Alrighty. Right, we have cracked all of that. We'll just go for a mighty book. Okay, right. Hey. Alrighty, let's... Hey, that's new. Is this? Ah, it is real. Just a pain in the ass. Whoop! Come on. Hit you on there. Right. What other trees are in the way? This one's in the way. Oh. One of the worst things about scrap mechanic is the farming. Not the farming, the resource gathering. Especially when you're doing it by hand. Well, that was dumb. Still got a few slots left in that. There's one here. There we go. Right, pop you on the wagon. Hopefully there's no hay bots decided that my wagon oh, you just wait for it to fall back from the sky, or you can go chase it. Because if you took you can literally go chase them. You can go looking for them. You can also hide from bots really efficiently. You just can't shoot them. I also just realised how dumb that was, given how low my thirst level is. Whee! You forget you can skate on those now. Whee! Ah. Let's chop some wood. Okay, right, I think we've cleared some of the trees. We may even cool. Right, can you suck the resources out of that? No. Pop up in there, right there. Oh. Right, so that, well, it looks absolutely drastic. we can start to get a feel for the area. And maybe take this tree down as well. Run, 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 run. It didn't die that time. Definitely going to need to get a base made so I can get farming. Because I think at the moment my entire food supply consists of 4 blueberries and 3 wok milk. Right. And then that can soak stuff through. Oh. You know, I really don't miss trying to build a nomad vehicle and trying to balance everything. Because at the moment I think all the weight is at the rear of this and it is really not a happy truck. So I think the plan is going to be, once this is finished, we'll put it back on the back, and then we'll try and get the truck up there, or we'll put, what side should we build the base on? That's the big question. Should we build the base on this one? Which has got a nice, if we go around the side here, they're both the same size. This one has a little saddle area. That's what this little bit, this rocky outcrop in here, but it's also got more stone. Loads of stone nearby, closer to the water. But the bots can get up this. I can get up this, the bots can get up it. The bots cannot, however, get up this bit. Because I can't get up this bit. Not without doing some toilet parkour. And we have these lovely big areas up here that we can build on and take box shots from a distance. Well, we can also see the mechanic station from here as well. Yes, we can. It is just there. The plan is we can build a bridge all the way across. It'll be multiple pieces, but it'll go across. That's backwards. Don't want to do that. But the quick escape. Doing. Oh, I misjudged that. Right. Or we can go up this one, which is slightly more difficult to get up. Pardon me. But they're not going to be difficult to get up once I've got the put ton of wood. Blocks, wood. Yeah, I have like wood, so I can just convert that. And because I plan on making batteries in the future, because I want to have my mining vehicle be electric. I think, maybe? Do I want it electric? Electric would be nice. Electric would be really nice. All the torque. I think what we'll do in the meantime is we'll take the truck round onto that saddle, because that's an easier place to defend, and we've got a rough idea. Oh, there's paint flowers here. Excellent. Oh. I either just broke my truck or twatted about, one of the two. Right, where's that? There it's. Oh! Oh, this is gonna hurt. Doing. Yep. They're actually not that different on the top of the plateaus. Oh, bugger. You, get back here. Oh, this is going to be a pain in the ass. Once you're up the top on the plateaus themselves, it's right. That tree's just coming with me. I'm taking that up. Oh. Right. Maximum yeet. There we go. Famous Scottish rally driver Colin McRae had a lovely wee saying: "If in doubt, flat out." And that is one of the times where it comes in handy. I may have done a little bit of a cheese with this particular playthrough, and may have installed and then uninstalled a mod that allowed me to map the entire map. But it's not the... I don't like using mods. I prefer to play the game vanilla, how it was intended. But on this map, these two plateaus are kind of the only option I've got. The desert ones, or the desert plateaus with the oil pond, they are all in a right pain in the backside of a place. Excuse me. And they're and it's, I know it sounds daft, but they're right next to warehouses. Like they are on the next tile from a warehouse or a tile away. So not really want to take a chance of, oh, I'm just going to drive myself home via the most direct route. Oh, sugar, tape bots. How many? Yes. That is not a good time in the making. But I think what my initial plan is, I'm planning on using both of these plateaus. One's going to be more of my crafting, one's going to be more of a crafting station, which I think I may actually just use this one for, despite the fact that it's closer to water. Or I could just use this one plateau and then have down here as a base, because the only two kind of entry points are, there's a bit here, this kind of little culvert here, and the same again on the other side, are the only two real points. See, I don't think I've even managed. I'm not even I've don't get me wrong. I've had Scrap Mechanic since release day, way back in 2016, January 2016. but I've not had up until now, I've not had a computer that had enough power to actually play it without it looking very, very choppy. So I think I'm in the region of around 300 hours-ish in-game. And probably the same again, if not more, of research on the game on how to do different things. Like, this is a very basic build truck. In my other survival world that I'm running, like on the rear, it's got double wishbone suspension, 2 lots of double wishbone suspension. The front has got an absolutely crazy steering apparatus that essentially runs on three bearings. Three bearings to turn 4 wheels. And the truck's a lot less Minecraft creepery. Now I'm looking at it from the front, this truck looks dreadful. I was thinking of the old Volvos when I made it, and I was going for the boxy but good. I've got the boxy, it's good, but it looks worse than a 1980s Volvo. Sorry, a 1990s Volvo when they were all, how many square edges can we put on? Right, how much wood do we... Oh, we have... Yes, excellent. So we are going to be looking at more fields. So more of that, and more of that. I need more metal. More... So I think I am going to need to build a mining vehicle. After I get this all up there. Oh, this is going to be great fun. Right. So, let's grab you. Huh, that'll do. Right. How high up? Can we get you there, and then up there? Oh, every time. Right, there we go. Right, so now you bugger. Right, don't want to lose our toilet seat. There, right, we can grab you. Right. Can we balance the truck? Oh, there we go, right, we can balance the truck up there. No. Right. Right, and there we go, right, truck's up here. That's half the battle. Oh! I just dropped 10 tons of truck on myself. Right, so we've got up here, we can initially set up here, but this is big enough to use as a farm and a base. So, if we ever want to expand, we can either go to that plateau or that tree, or both in the future, but with that up here is nice enough to use. Build a little base. So I think first things, that's my fuel chest. Up. Right. Look at that. Blocks, let's get a pile of that crafting, and we can make a start with a base. So, where do we want to build? Now, we want the entry point, which is a biggie. So up here's a good point for us to make a start. At the top of this rock. Boom. There. That's us got a start. And we can build a nice big of course. And already I have run out of wood. Thankfully, there's a convenient place tree right there. Hello, Mech Media. That's a lot. Are those potatoes that are dancing? Bunnies and potatoes? Excuse me. That was close. Right. Apparently I have parked my truck in a ridiculous place. Right. Okay, and then we can just pop you on here just now. And we can make a start doing this. Right. So that's your output. Oh, I have more of that. Pile that. And I have been invaded by a cat. Do you have to? Like, seriously, do you have to? Don't bugger off. Love you dearly, but beat it. Cats. Did you have to get the last word in? No, you do that. I will book your snoot. Boop. You're lovely, Dad. Yeah, you're lovely. Right, I know, you're just looking for attention. Different cat for last week. This is the female variant. She's more annoying. And it's nothing to do with it being a her. It's just that she opts to be more annoying. Rather than doing what most cats do and just go like, oh, suppose, she will go out of her way to whinge at me. There we go. Not the best stairs, but stairs. I can walk up and down them, that's the important thing. I will probably... Oh no! But you didn't see that. That didn't happen. Right, let's... Instead of having the front... Right, that's actually gives me a better view. Right, so rather than having the front end of my truck which has got none of my usable stuff. Okay. Can we stay here without slipping away? There we go. There, I can now access some of my crafting chain. There we go. And we can start doing things up here and producing more wood. There we go. Right, so that does us that. We've also got all the wood on the roof, which we can get rid of. Because I don't want anything on the truck actually made of wood. Wood is fragile. I am going to go chop down a lot more trees though, and actually mine some nodes, but I think what we'll do first is we will go get some water and a water tank. What does it take to make this badger? I've got enough metal. I need to go swimming. And I need to go harass some bees. I think I'll build a staircase of I do this constantly. There we go. Right. Found a way up. Right. What do we have in here? Excellent. We have loads of stone. Put that there. Put that there. That there. Right. We don't need to be carrying that, or that, or that, or that, or that. We possibly will need to eat. Wonder Foods. We're going to definitely go get beeswax and clams. But before we do that, we shall build another janky staircase. Don't want it there. What's if I do 45 degrees for there, it's just going to go wrong. So we'll do 45. And I think maybe that wide. Yeah. Bugger. Can I reach you? Yes. I would end up dying just due to gravity. Okay. No! I am not having a good time right now. Oh, Jings. How good's my aim? Not that good. Right. Building stairs is fun. Right. So we're starting to get somewhere with the stairs. Right. So we have stairs. Poorly built stairs, but stairs. Right. Some stairs. Right. Should have built it just a little bit further, but that's okay. What we can just do is we can build platform, instantly falls off platform. Where's the control key? Okay. I will find where that random ass block went. Of course, it's Scrap Mechanic, and it's doing what every game of Scrap Mechanic does when you try to build something. It becomes night time. Okay. We're now at using the actual lift as scaffold, and I'm sorry to say I am out of blocks. So it's just going to need to be the magic teleporting toilet seat. But that is so much easier to get up here now. But once I harvest more stone, which I believe I will be building a mining vehicle next. Don't know what I'm going to build it from, because it would appear I have used all of my materials. I've got loads of batteries already. Oh, still bleeding hunters are staying. I've got 50 wood. 50 wood and 22 mesh. And some scrap wood. That's plenty. That's plenty for building a small mining vehicle. Ooh! It is no longer a fatal drop. Ooh. The excitement of building stairs. But not too low. Don't want the bots getting them. Alright, I think that is perfect. We'll just make it look somewhat structural, and then have the magic seat. I need to go and harvest another one of these. There we go, we have a means to get up here on foot. We also have the hauling truck. Now we just need to... Right, you are bright. You're all set to max brightness and you're just crap. Right, I am going to take a 5-minute break, ladies and gentlemen. I will be back in but a moment. And I'm back. So I think what I'll do just now is I will probably make better stairs there, because those ones are pretty bad. I will offload my crafting setup onto this pillar. I think I have a spare. I think I have a beacon. Trying not to use Scots words as much in here, because I know that most people viewing this are probably not going to be familiar with Scots. But I do believe I've got. I thought I was running out of it. I've got bloody hundreds there. No, I don't have a beacon. In there. Is it in here? Yes, I have a beacon. Right, we have a beacon. And I think we're going to go and for one we will place a beacon. Not here. Let's see, is there a once I've right, what icon should we use for this? What one? I know that's a bad thing. Camp. What shall we use? We shall use aggressive orange. Yes, aggressive orange works. And we shall unload the crafting setup and pop it right on top of my stairs. Why not? Fuck the hell with it. This is but only temporary. Oh. Object is okay, so if that has anything in its inventory, right, we'll take one of the collectors with us. But we'll take both the collectors with us actually, because I plan on. Why can't you just do that? There we go. Right. We shall unload. Should I redo a quick crafting chain? No, let's check what's my fuel at. Right, let's. Nope, that one. We shall top up the fuel tank. Keep that. Pop, 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 pop. Pop. Don't need you just now. Review. And we can dump all the stone in there just now. Keep that ammunition. We have food, we have water. We don't need the wheels. All of those, with that, with that. Right, dump that extra fuel in there. Alright, you've got hundreds of space in here. Boom, 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 boom. Don't need the button. Don't particularly need to carry wheels. You're moderately empty. You're full, but I'll just dump the crafting crate. The farming crate up here as well. So don't particularly need to be carrying it. This one, yes, I do need to carry. take you, you can come with, all of that can come with, you can stay here just now. You're full, put you in you, hee-haw. Dump you, you can make the place look pretty. Right, you're mostly empty. I don't plan on doing any farming while I'm away. But I think I'm going to go and do a little bit of scouting for resources. And when I say resources, I mean beeswax, and I'm going to loot a couple of buildings, I think. Right, direction of travel, that way. Here we go. Yeet! That went remarkably well. Oh look! My first customer. What's up? Hi. And of course, we're not going to waste corn. Because if we stumble across a walk, we can get milk. And there's no such thing as too much milk. Oh, geez, oh, there's loads of corn. I know, my vehicle is not the most elegant for going out and oh, there's beeswax straight away. I've left my toilet behind. Can I hear an idiot? Stop it. Oh, that was effective. There we go, that worked. Yes, I am going to be. Oh, we have another first time chatter. I do apologise, I am not entirely sure what you've said. I'm not sure what language that is. So there's a load of corn. Corn is good. Have a good evening, sir. And the same to you, good sir. Could I ask, out of interest, what your language is, what language it is that you speak? I am from the sunny shores of Scotland. Oh, we are having a stutter. Why is... Right, I think that's enough corn. Wouldn't go as far as to say it's beautiful. It's believe me when I say I am putting on a very polite voice for the camera. So many paint flowers. Yeah, go yeah. That was unnecessary. Right, how many paint flowers? 15. How much do these stack? Oh, 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 walk. If anybody's seen that final scene in Wreck-It Ralph 2, where it's like the bunny gets the pancakes, this is very much the walk gets the corn. And then we protect the walk till the walk has eaten all of the corn. There we go. Oh. And then we stand here. I wonder where the hell I've parked the truck. Is that a truck straight ahead there? No, that is not the truck. Yes, I'm a genius. I have painted my truck green, and now I can't find it. Oh, I'm thirsty. Gee, whatever shall I drink? So this walk is now to be protected. Right. Pardon me, right, I should have parked in this direction. There's a truck, there's a truck. Oh. What's up? Ow. Drink. Give me that. Right, let's find the walk with all the corn. Is that an open zone there? Right. Good. So glad the walks will just keep eating and eating and eating and eating. So we need to get glue. That's another thing. So we need enough materials to make a new set of wheels. So I think what I may actually end up doing on the front of this is those little wheels, I'm going to hook those up to a second motor, and I am going to put them like a kind of, what's the word, like the front end of a combine harvester, and I'm going to set it so that if I plough into things it just yeets them into orbit. Downside to that being if I walk into it, it will yeet me into orbit. Well, if this walks fair getting through this. I am going to need to maybe see about getting a cookbot, which I should be able to do in theory by the time I get back, because I plan on going and raiding several structures. But I am certainly not equipped for handling a warehouse at the moment. Good walk. Gave me hunters of milk. I will try not running you over because that would be very, very nasty. Oh, there's beeswax on this rock. I just spotted that at the side. What's the most mainstream joke in Scotland? Oh. Do you know, I don't know actually. I genuinely have no idea of what the most mainstream joke is. Ooh! Hey, survived. Went. Right, so we've got pile of beeswax. Ah. Right, how much beeswax have we got? 17. That's no bad one. Oh, there's a wee cruel walk here. In fact, do you know, I think one of the most mainstream jokes is, and it gets used all the time, it's when anybody asks us about haggis. Because we love to tell everybody about the haggis. Haggis are adorable wee animals. They love. There's several different breeds of them. I think in total 4. There's one with 2 short front legs. That's good at running uphill. One with 2 short back legs. That's good for running down the hills. One with 2 short legs on its right side, and that's good for running across. That's good for running round the hills clockwise. One with 2 short legs on the left. That's good for running round hills counterclockwise, but they're really rare because everything in the northern hemisphere likes to go clockwise. Right. We'll loot this structure, and I know this structure's rubbish. One with a gun first. The hammer first. See if we can get their attention. I can hear them. They sound like that lassie for that viral video did the impression of the Audi's exhaust. What's up? Oh, Christ. Sup, boys? What's happening? Hey, that got your attention. Cool, component kit. Oh, bugger. Wrong button. So I can still hear more of them. Also, I swear they're infuriating. If the devs ever decide to watch me, know that they need to have a recycle function. I want to be able to choose. I can hear you, but I can't see you. I want to be able to choose what to do with the Totebot heads. Okay. I can hear them harassing a walk. That noise is telling me that there is. Just quickly refine these ones up here. This floor's cleared. Free component kit. No complaining about covering the chemicals because the whole bottom half of my truck is actually made of concrete and I want to make more of it out of concrete. Oh, you're kidding me on. Oh, and I've not got a toilet. Oh, I can't just ping myself off of here and hope for the best. I need to actually go all the way back down the way I came up. Oh, this is less than ideal. Suppose it lets me double check. No. Well, apparently that's the fastest way down. Oh, there's the poor walk there that got harassed. That poor coo. Right, and then we'll bring the truck down and we'll collect all of them. Yeah, that's the fastest way to collect them. Right, we can jump wood. Go in here, go ping, ping, ping. More batteries, scrap metal, more food. It will actually stick. Chunk of that in there. And we'll keep 3 carrots on ourselves. How am I doing for ammunition? I've got 12 left. Maybe a wee bit gung-ho in there. I better calm down with that, folk might start thinking I'm American. What have I got in there? Let's go. There's something in there, I think it's carrots or tomatoes. Right, we're not going to say no to spare. Look, I'm going to complain at that though, that was crap. Oh, look, there's another structure down there. Let's go loot that one. See how nice the game's feeling. We'll run in, we'll get all their attention by chipping the first round and get away with it. Oh, there he is. What's up? I'm just waiting on your neep showing up. Just refine that here. While keeping an eye on the structure, because there's no doubt. As soon as you take your eyes off, I can hear you. I can hear you, you crazy hair. Oh, bugger you. And there's your neep. Right. How many? Right, we've got 3. How many can we get? Can we get you to fall in the hole? Eat. No, but we can get ourselves to fall in the hole and get stuck. Right. One of them boyos. How's your pathfinding? Hush. Right, where's your neebs? You got stuck. Alright, your pathfinding was that good that you barred off. Don't be complacent. Complacency causes problems. I genuinely do wonder where on earth have they box scoped it. Right. Is there a way to get up further in here? Because I'm sure there's more to these structures. Aye, there is. Muggins doesn't have a toilet seat. Right, I'm genuinely worried here. Alright, there's one there. Oh, there was there only 3? Right, just there we go. Right, I think the next thing we're going to find is a bleeding toilet seat. Oh, more beeswax. Oh, there's a fair bit in up there. Ow. Oh, the hell with it. Of course! Right, we can get back in the truck. Right. Right, you're chasing a cougar, no? My finger's on the right keys here. Right. Let's see if we can find a wee scrap hut and see if we can find ourselves. Oh, there's an Egypt. Sup? See if we can find another toilet. Oh, there's hundreds of beeswax in here. I know I found this early, that's how I managed to build this 8x8 truck. Right, how we doing for beeswax? Right, we've got 42 beeswax. That's no bad going, to be fair. It only puts 4 times 8, 32, so I've got 10 spare. Oh, here we go. Has this got an outhouse? Aye, this has got an outhouse. There we go. Free larvae. Right. Oh, this is an interesting one. Right. Charge in a wee bit gung ho. Hi. So, buddy. Go on then. Go on then. Bring it. You can take me. Bam, so, yeah, prick. Aye. See how that go you. I can still hear Mary. You taking about half my health off me. Woohoo. Happening. Right, let's go pop this way, the pile. I can still hear them, but they're further away now. You're no. I can hear you. Right. He's in here somewhere. Right. I suppose the big bonus is we now have a toilet. So when it comes time for coming after these buildings, we can do the good old toilet trick. Nae sprint up this bit. Ah then! Haha! Now we got it! Aye! That got you. Make sure your neebs don't come for me. Right, that can just get eaten off the edge now. Find that then. Ah then! How'd that go for you? That can eat it off the edge now. Oh, a free banana. I like bananas. Oh, starting to get the numb hand. Because my seating position is not great. Still a greenie. Oh, and where's the gold chests? Oh, free paint, I'm no complaining. Alright, I'm thirsty. Right, the worst bit is, I can still hear haybox. Oh! Surprise chest. Right. And now, what we can do is we can take dumb ways to die. Come on in, come on in. Let me up, let me up, let me up. Boom! Yeah, I can still hear one. Was there anything else that got dropped? Right, furry boots today. There's where they land at. There's my stockpile. Right. Then we can gun it. That was a nice wee easy structure there. Right, how are we for space? I've got my inventory. Right, I am going to eat the beet. There's a beet. Oh, right, that's crap. That only puts from one of them. They're the same. They didn't put them in stacks, and then oh, right, that's something that can stack in. Oh, look, there's a space in that chest. So I can drop anything that's farming related in here, really. Go in here, we can dump some fuel. Something wrong with that paint, I want that. And just get. You can go in there. You can go in there. You can go there. You can drink that. Right, and then we're ready to go and attack another house. So, let's quickly deal with this one. Right, no complaint, because we're aiming to have probably about 100-ish. I'm aiming to have about 100 plots. So that better give me a component kit at least. That's 3 buildings, not a single yellow thing. Right, so we've done that one. All the beeswax we need, we've certainly got all the metals we need. I'm going to say no to a wee chest, just poking about in the crap. Fine for beeswax, stop trying to pick up more beeswax. So if I need hay, I can go to that field. Right, there's chemicals down there. Good to know. I think it is high time we head back to base after rounding up a few more fools in here. What's the worst that could happen? Any more Egypts on this shoot? There's one. What in? I think it's safe to say I've got a few of these guys. There's a walk running there. Where there's a walk, there's running, I got your attention, didn't I? Save the walk. Walks are your friends. Bots are not your friends. Right, I think it is about time to head back to base. Oh, dang. Plough right through this. There's the mechanic station. Yep, your time. Oh, big your time. Woohoo! Oh, Jings, I try to think how fast I'm actually going here. I'm going like poop off of a shovel. Turn, 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 turn. Turn, we're turning. Straight here. Left at the trees. Through here. Left at these rocks. And do you know what, the one thing I didn't get while I was out and about was the bloody glue clamps. Eat us. Of course, there's daytime. It is becoming daytime again. Right. And we'll just take these up here and we'll pop, and I'll fall off my bloody staircase because I'm too fancy. I don't use handrails. Right, we need to get the far away one first. Right, pop you there. There. So, ladies and gentlemen, I believe that is going to be our place to sign it off for tonight. I thank you very much for watching. If you are watching me over on YouTube, please feel free to give me a wee subscribe. If you're on Twitch, hit that follow button. And I thank you all very much for watching, and I bid you good night.